Alright, what's up, yo? It's your boy, khcentral. Hope you guys are having a good Halloween. Hope you guys are having a spooktacular time out there. Don't get spooked out there. I just spooked my pants. I'm back with another Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind video for you guys today. This one, I know everyone's in high anticipation over, so I thought it'd be worth talking about. It's always an exciting time, a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. We're gonna discuss that in this very fucking video, so let's just get into it. So Kingdom Hearts 3's big DLC pack, ReMind, is going to be coming up here pretty soon. How soon, who really freaking knows? They still just have this winter, which is a broad term in marketing speak, so it could really mean anything between November and freaking February. So anytime in between there, we'll definitely get it, hopefully. They're teasing a lot of big things happening with this. The amount of content that's going to be in it, bosses, weapons, playable characters, scenarios, cutscenes, all that great stuff. It's crazy. And they're being very, very mysterious with this. They're not showing a lot. We've only seen 2 trailers with about 2 minutes of footage in them both, which, I mean, it's a DLC, so, I mean, there's not as much to show as in a full game release. It seems like they're keeping a lot of stuff lock and key. Of course, that generates more hype. You know, the Square Enix knows that being very mysterious and being very drawn out with things draws out a lot of hype. Final Fantasy 15. But again, since we are fast approaching the release of this DLC, and we haven't seen that much of it yet in, you know, outside of the 2 trailers that we've seen of it so far, people are expecting, you know, at least like 1 more trailer to be dropped for the thing before it actually releases. People are starting to speculate on when this thing will drop and what we could expect to see in it. That's, of course, what we're going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be going over when can we expect to see it and what can we expect to see in it. So let's go into that. It's going to be 2 sections of this discussion. 1, where we speculate on when it's going to be coming out and when I expect to see that. And 2, what I expect them to put in the trailer and what I expect them to show off and all that stuff. So let's first start off with when this thing might drop. So this one's gonna be short, but yeah, there is really only one place that this trailer is 99% likely gonna drop. I mean, I can't think of any other place that it would likely drop, at least event-wise, and that is Festa 2020, coming up this December. Yeah, it's a year ahead for some reason, I don't know why. December 21st to December 22nd, that's gonna be happening. That's mainly an anime convention, I think that's what its main focus is, but video games do show up there a lot, and Square Enix, I think, shows up every year and shows some stuff off for their games. Kingdom Hearts 3 even got a trailer for it back in Festa 2016, so 2015. 1, they show up there often. 2, December 21st is the winter freaking solstice, dude. The literal first day of winter. And they're doing a big old thing with come this winter, and everyone's talking about this winter. So if they drop a trailer for this thing on the literal first day of winter, then it would just be the perfect opportunity. And I think if they don't do this, it would just be the literal dumbest decision ever because it's so perfect. I really don't see any other way they could be dropping this trailer event-wise. If they want to do it outside of the event, hey, I guess that's cool too, but they always show up there. Winter solstice, gotta be there. So December 21st, 2019, locking it down. I am sure that's when the next trailer is going to drop because it's too perfect. It's way too perfect. So mark that on your calendars, guys. December 21st, 2019. It's going to be a pretty fun day. Or at least early hours of December 21st. So they're far ahead of us there. But it's going to be synchronized around that time. You know what I mean. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go into what we can expect to see in this new Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind trailer dropping on December 21st. So me personally, I think we're going to begin to see a lot more of this thing. Much more than what they've been showing so far. I mean, yeah, they're being very mysterious with this, and they're keeping a lot of things hidden. But if you're marketing something, people need to know exactly what they can expect to see in it, because when you look at the trailers, you really don't know of all what you're going to be seeing in it. You know, all you know is that there's going to be new playable characters and some new cutscenes and some new keyblades, but that's it. So they need to be a little bit more detailed with it, I think. So I think they need to drop a much longer trailer now while not showing too much and kind of divide it into sections. Couple big things that they've been hyping up to be in this, with like the keyblades and the new weapons and the bosses, almost 20 new bosses if what Nomura is saying is true. The new scenarios, kind of tease what's going on with that, and new cuts, all that kind of stuff. I think that's kind of what they're going to do with this, kind of divide it up and hype up the individual things that are going to be in it and kind of show how huge this thing's going to be. I don't know if they'll release it on the same day. I mean, it would be really cool to release it on the same day, just kind of drop it out of nowhere. That's what I've thought they would be doing for a while because they were so mysterious with it, and they'd be like, hey, here you go. Here's what here's the game and a new trailer. Hope you guys enjoy it. So I think it's going to be much longer than the other one, showing off a lot more stuff while not showing off too much. Hopefully not like that final battle trailer we got. It's just kind of showing off what's going to be in this generally, because that's what you want to do with marketing, and they've not done that so far. But in terms of specific things that I expect to see, in terms of story, I expect them to show some more scenes from the Xigbar and Luxord conflict they have going on there. I think that's going to be a pretty big part of this right here. Of course, they were in the first trailer talking about how Luxord knows who Xigbar really is, and Lushu, and whatever the fuck we're calling him now. And, Luxord teasing him that he has his own little identity as well. I think that's going to be a pretty big part of this DLC, and I think that's going to be doing a lot of teasing and connecting towards Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, because they're pretty much connected in the new saga and Union Cross, and I think that's going to be a big focal point of this DLC. So they'll do some more teasing of that, a little bit more teasing of what's going to be going on with Sora and Namine. I'm really interested to see what that all is about. Showing a lot more scenes, I think, at the Keyblade Graveyard, because that's where most of the stuff they're talking about, they're showing off, is taking place in, and I think it's just going to be a huge expansion of the ending of the game. So they're going to be showing off some more stuff of that too. Maybe some Kairi stuff going on too. Whatever the fuck is going on with Kairi. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. In terms of gameplay, I expect them to show some, more stuff to playable characters. Maybe reveal another one. Xion? Terra, maybe? Who knows? I think they'll reveal a couple of new playable characters in it and show some gameplay of that. Maybe just put them in some other scenarios to tease that there's more stuff to do with them outside of the organization battles, because that's all we've seen of them so far. It's some new footage of some of the new Keyblades that are going to be in it, because all we've seen right now is Oathkeeper and Oblivion. And I think there's going to be at least one more in there, I think. So they'll show that off there too. And I really hope they show off what some of these boss battles are going to be. Again, if what Nomura is saying is true, that there's going to be as many bosses in this as there were in 2 Final Mix, there's going to be over 20, maybe? What? So I would at least like to see maybe like 2 or 3 of them, if that's what he's talking about there, or if he's talking about data battles. Let's see what's going on with that. I really want them to show off what these bosses are, because it's been agging at me for so long. Also, in terms of story, I think they will give specific names to these new scenarios that they're talking about. We already have one, and that's a limit cut episode, or I guess a better way to say it is like director's cut, kind of thing. But I think they said there's other like 3 additional scenarios to it, so I think they'll give those names and kind of show what's going on and all that, and tease towards that. Again, I think it's just going to be a detailed explanation of what Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind is going to be, and, kind of teasing towards that, unless it's going to be dropping the same day, and then they're just going to show a bunch of shit off and just don't care. They'll show a lot, but won't show too much, and they'll give us some more details on what exactly this ReMind thing is. But that's kind of generally what I expect to see in the trailer. There's a lot more stuff we can get into, but we'd be here for an hour, so we'll just keep it off of that. That's kind of generally what I expect to see. To end off this video, I'm going to leave you with a little something to think about. So if what I'm thinking is true, and there won't be any more Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC after ReMind, which I'm pretty damn sure they won't be doing, at least to the scale of ReMind, and this is the last trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind that's going to be dropping, and I think that's likely too, because if it's dropping on the 21st, it'll probably drop soon after. They may drop one on the like a launch trailer, who knows. But if this is the last trailer for it, and there's not going to be any more DLC after ReMind, this will be the last trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, period. This will be it. No more after this. The last Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer ever. And that's really bittersweet to think about, because Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers were something else, man. There's nothing else like a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer drop. There were such events, there's such experiences, communal experiences going on, because everyone's so hyped about them, since there's big gaps in between them. The hype for Kingdom Hearts 3 was insanely drawn out, so everyone was on their feet about it. And when the trailer dropped, everyone was on Twitter live tweeting about it, tweeting about their reactions to it, and talking about it on there, and posting reaction videos, and all that kind of stuff. It was a great communal experience. But if this is the last trailer, we ain't gonna get that no more, at least for Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, of course, there's gonna be another Kingdom Hearts game after this, and I'm sure with that, the trailers will be pretty hot for that as well. But there won't be anything like a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer drop. I mean, come on, it just won't be the same, because Kingdom Hearts 3 it's a special thing, a special time. I spent my teenage years hyping up Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer drops. I started this channel when I was 13 years old, back in 2013, and I'm 20 now. So I'm an adult. Since this is the last thing that will probably done for Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind, when that drops, my teenage years are kind of just gonna go away. That's the little last bit of that I have. That'll be it. Our full-on hype train for Kingdom Hearts 3 has almost come to an end. It's crazy to think about. Almost 7 years of hyping this, 6.5 years. I had to stop sometime, and I think they want to move on to the next thing, and I think it's better if we do it as well. Don't take this trailer for granted. Don't treat this as like, oh, it's a ReMind trailer drop, it's not gonna be that big a deal. Oh, it's a big deal, because you won't get another experience like this ever for Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer is nothing like it. So Live it up, because you won't be able to experience it ever again. So that's all I want to talk about, guys, in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me down in the comments below what you think about this. When do you think the trailer will be dropping? Do you think I'm right in December 21st since it's the winter solstice? Or do you think it will be some other time? What do you expect to see in the trailer? What kind of stuff do you want to see happen and shown off? And, you know, what are you most excited to see? Tell me down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe and like this video and follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord server as well. That'd be really awesome if you did. This has been khcentral, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever the heck that's gonna be. So yeah, bye. I just spooked my pants.